Hello, hello. Hello, welcome back. I don't have all that much time today. Because today is normally the day where I do things. But I've got a little bit of time and I want to play Paranormasight, so I'm here with you all. Let me turn off the music. Let's get to it. Come on. Game capture, it's here. We played this last time. Come on, there you go. Alrighty. Let's start this game. It'll probably load me into a different save because I was, yeah, it'll load me into the earlier saves. We were right here. Was where we were. Hope you're all doing well. All right, so we just got, let's see, I think we already went to the bay, but let's go there anyways. See if there's anything new here. Oh, this is, oh, right, this is where we're supposed to meet Shutara. So last time we discovered that Sato here is very likely to be Princess Hatsune. We discovered that, you over here, there's also there's some pixelation. Is that supposed to be happening with people? Like, if I go to profiles, yeah, there's some noise. All right, let me see if I change this to. Okay, yeah, I think that is just part of. Is that part of the game itself? Huh. Yeah, no, because I see it in the background. If I turn on... Yeah, okay. Standard, you get all of that. Let's turn the... yeah, let's turn the post-processing down. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to meet Shotaro. Of course, nobody's gonna wait forever. Okay. All right, Minakuchi residence. So, last time we learned that Sato is very likely Princess Hatsune from Taishima, who's already probably hiding there because of the whole 800-year immortal thing. And now Sato is only just starting to remember who she is, and yeah. That's where we are. Hello, anybody home? Doesn't look like anyone's here. Guess I'll have to wait to talk to Suyu. Let's come back later, okay. For some reason, we are going back to the Wakamura's house and having a direct confrontation, probably. Looks like Shotaro isn't home. Yeah, no one's here right now. Okay, so we can look around here. We already got the Mockingbird in here. Yeah, okay, so it is just surroundings instead of all those details from earlier. Oh, it's just the phone. That scared me. All right, yeah, let's pick it up. I'll get it. Hello, Wakamura residence. You're one of the Wakamuras. Actually, no one from the Wakamura family is home right now. Ooh, I wonder who this is. Would you mind calling back later? Wait, really? Then that means... You must be that immortal girl. I'm guessing that this is... I'm guessing this is this guy. I'm very heavily guessing this is this guy. Not sure what you mean. This is a prank call. I'm hanging up. Something about his tone really irks me. Ha! This is where you've been hiding. Took me forever to find you. Who is this? My dear Osato. It's been a while. He knows you? Osato? Hold on. No, not profiles, files. Any of the tradition's history? Hold on, Princess Hatsune. This is Yusutaka. trying to find, yeah. 'Cause I'm thinking this is who she is, Princess Hatsune. He said we talked his age at the time. Princess Hatsune. ISA. Maybe that's her original name, though, but I don't see anybody named Osaka. I'm gonna say wrong number. I want to see more of what he says. Looks like he had the wrong number. Please double check the number and call again. Oh, hold it. Don't you hang up on me, you little shit. I know exactly who I'm talking to. Looks like he actually knows who you are, Sato. Think this might be our chance to get some new info. I got a really bad feeling about this. So, my dear little Osato, I hear Ungakudono's got his eye on you now. Oh. Okay, so, I was thinking it's this guy. I was thinking it was that guy, but maybe there's a chance it's Akoma. Maybe it's him. You're awfully well informed. Mind telling me who you are? Of all the people out there, Azunka Kudono have found out. Damn, that geezer's gonna hunt you to the ends of hell. Who the hell are you? Tell me. Oh, you're really fired up. Hang on, wait. You fucking serious? You don't remember me? For real? That's real harsh. After everything we had, all that passionate talk about our future together. Wait, what? Come on, just because I don't remember you doesn't mean you get to start spouting nonsense. You'll know if it's a nonsense soon enough. And listen, I'm actually the one trying to help you here, you know? Might want to hear me out. What do you mean? So, this Ungakudono, he's a psycho old man funneling cash into researching immortality. If he gets his hand on you, you'll be strapped to a table in his lab while he cuts you open alive. He'll sit there watching as you die and regenerate, all part of his fucked up experiments. And once they're all healed up, slice and dice again, rinse and repeat, over and over. Sounds fun, huh? That's straight up torture. Even if your body's immortal, the pain's all real. Coming to sacrificial guinea pig be nothing but hell on earth. You sure know a lot about this. Well, yeah. That's why you should come to me instead. Doesn't sound so bad now, does it, Osato? Huh? I'll take it into my protection before you're handed over to Ungakudono. All you need to do is shut up and do as you're damn told, woman. Oh, hell no. If you think I'd ever grovel to some nameless creep like you, you got another thing coming. I refuse. You'll remember me when we meet, I promise. So here's the deal. Get on today's last ferry to Toba Port. Come along. Got it? And we're... Nah, not a chance. Not a chance? Damn right, she isn't going anywhere with you. So do us both a favor and never contact me again. Ah, come on, is that really how you're gonna play it? Listen, if you don't show up when I say, I'll tear through every last dumbass on this island. Slice them all to fucking pieces. Sound good to you? That's what happens when people defy. No mercy, just punishment. What? Don't say one more, is what I dear Osato. If you don't want this island to be a bloodbath, get on the last ferry. Come to Toba Port. Alone. This is their last chance. You get that, right? You say no mercy, just punishment. What exactly are we talking about here? Oh, you know. I have this little curse power. And let's just say, it can be pretty fucking potent. The curse? I guess I can show it off by cursing every woman on the island. Kill them off, one by one. How's that sound? That way, everyone else on the island will see the one girl who doesn't die. Well, guess your secret's out. No. So, yeah, better just do as I say. No point fighting it. I've already got an assassin mixed in with the locals. Everything's sense. Assassin? Mixed in with the locals? Yep, and they're fucking nuts. Gave them a curse and they were way too thrilled to use it. Dead serious too. Eyes like a psycho killer. You get those sometimes. Natural killers. Pretty sure they've already made their move. And unless I call them off, they sure ain't stopping. Is he being serious? I'll check with you again after the first body drops, but I really recommend you make the smart choice before it. Anyhow, Barry's leaving soon, so tick-tock, my dear Sato. Don't keep me waiting. Wait. This is bad. You heard all that, right? Yeah, killing people with curses. No way, right? Huh, well. I think I'm being led to believe that it's actually Shotaro on the phone. Why he wouldn't is like, or at least is in league with Shotaro. Shotaro might actually be the assassin, maybe, because Shotaro said that we're getting off on the port. Yeah, he'll help us get out, so. Yeah, let's talk with Sakasa. Discord, I didn't push any buttons. Or Steam, that's the Steam overlay. Why did you do that? The last ferry leaves in, what, less than an hour now? If I don't get on it, the whole island is in trouble. All that talk about curses and killing people, we still have no idea who that even was. Felt like you knew something about your past, too. Yeah, but as far as I can remember, I honestly have no idea who he is. They knew about Ungoku Dono and his research, so they're definitely involved in some way or another. I'm guessing it's either, I'm guessing it's either, it might be Shotaro, but honestly, the first feeling I got when that guy called was it just is Ungoku Dono himself. And that he's just trying to trick us. Then maybe it's someone who doesn't get along with Ungoku Dono and wants to steal you away from him? Makes sense. Trying to help me is probably just a front, so his real goal has got to be something like that. So maybe he just acted like he knew how to put you at ease. Could be, but if you really wanted to put me at ease, I don't think he had the right tone. Yeah, that attitude was anything but reassuring. Like, was he actually serious thinking you'd go along with all that just because he barked it at you? Not to mention threatening to curse people on the island to death. It's hard to tell how serious he was. Well, one thing is clear, he is bad news. Oh, wait, someone's come home. Well, you came back, huh, Sato? Yeah. Oh boy. Maybe I should just go tell Mr. Wakamura exactly what happened. No, you do not want to do that. You do not want to do that, but I'm thinking we have no choice. What's wrong, girl? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, we just got a strange, threatening phone call. Oh? Tell me more. To some nobody we don't even know wants to send off on the last ferry today. Yeah, they said if I don't go, the island will be struck with no mercy, just punishment. He's just trying to snatch you up from under Ungoku Dono's nose. Always some fools trying to play smart. Pulling a stunt like that wouldn't just get you on Ungoku Dono's bad side. It'd be a hell of a lot worse than that. Ignore that fool's call. You're going to Ungoku Dono tomorrow like we planned. Okay. Oh yeah, I totally should have said something earlier, but I'm totally against this whole sacrifice nonsense. Hey old man, if we can lift that curse of the raging waves before tomorrow, then Sato doesn't have to be offered as a sacrifice, right? Well, yeah, if that was possible. But that curse stumped even the finest sorcerer I know. You'd need solid proof it's been broken. That's fine. What else did he say? Something about an assassin? Yeah, they said someone wielding a curse power has mixed in with the locals and is already proceeding with their plans. Think it could be true? Most likely bluffing, but I'll have folks look into it just in case. Either way, if we nab the assassin first, there ain't nothing to worry about. This is my Kamishima. I don't like hearing we've unknowns mixed in with my people. Seeing as we're being threatened by a curse, couldn't you ask that sorcerer you trust to help us deal with it? Not happening. Too short notice. Even just one consultation takes a whole month of back and forth with their manager for an appointment. Not to mention, you can't even imagine how much it costs. You don't trouble someone like that over some damn fool's prank call when it's probably just a bluff. Seriously? They're that big a deal? I guess neither of the two we bumped into yesterday was a sorcerer then. Huh? Who are you talking about? Yesterday, we spoke to a man and woman in traditional clothes who asked where this place was. They didn't stop by? Oh, right. Yeah, some shady-looking folks came around. They said something about a great storm curse drawing near and told me I should warn everyone to prepare for evacuation. Wait, so even people outside the island know about this curse of the raging waves? But then who exactly were they? Beats me. Claimed they were with the police or some such, but something smelled fishy to me. They were rambling on about mummies and whatnot. Didn't make a lick of sense. Ain't got no time to mess with folks like that. Told them I already knew and had them get lost. Anyone with even the slightest spirit sense can tell the island's affected by a curse right now. They're just scam artists using that spout nonsense to squeeze out donations. Bunch of crooked psychics, that's all. Got no time to be dealing with folks like that. Is that really all it was? Something about it is nagging me. Is this curse of the raging waves definitely real? I already told you it's as real as they get. So? What are you gonna do now, old man? First off, Sato ain't going anywhere. Stay put till that last ferry docks back on the mainland. You sure that's safe? Curses or not, there's no way anyone's just gonna go around killing off a bunch of people. That just ain't practical. Well, that said, someone sneaking in as an assassin. That could happen. I see. Even if their curse is just a bluff, they're clearly planning something. Ain't no way I'll let it slide. Threatening not just me, but Uncle Kadona. They'll regret messing with us. I'll smoke it out myself and have them confess all their bullshit. Yikes, he's pissed. You two stay right here. Got it? He's gone. Sped out like a bullet. So, what now? He told us to wait here, but... Well, we don't need to catch the ferry anymore. Still, feels like a waste of time just sitting here. Let's go see if we can find Suyu. Sounds good. If we can find a way to stop the curse, there'd be no reason to sacrifice you. Let's go. About an hour and a half later, well... Oh, well, we definitely learned a lot more after speaking with Suyu. Oh, we don't even get to see it. Huh? Tsukasa? Damn it. Listen, there's no way I'm letting them sacrifice you. Not for anything. Thanks, Tsukasa. Sorry I got so worked up. Don't worry about it. That's just who you are. I guess the last ferry should have reached the mainland by now. Yeah, I think the old man managed to find that assassin. Let's go see what's going on outside. Not like we have much else to do now. Yeah. Okay, let's look around some more just in case. Shotaro might be around, but yeah, we did run into Mr. Wakamura already. Kamachimaru, help us out here. Let's go see what's going on outside. The whole assassin thing is terrifying now. Well. Afternoon, Kamishima Chuo Street. Oh, look, it's Shotaro. Hey, you two. Perfect timing. My old man's been stomping around with this wild look on his face, asking people if they've seen anyone suspicious. You two know anything about that? Actually, yeah, we do. Very interested to see his reaction here. So I guess he's trying to track down that assassin who's blending in on the island somewhere. Huh. So people really announce threats like that over the phone. Still, I'm glad the old man didn't take the bait. That was probably the right call. But if it's not just Uncle Kodono's people after you, then we've got a whole new problem on our hands. Yep. Got your eyes closed, buddy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look around. Okay, no one behind us, apparently. Sun's starting to go down. Maybe that's part of it. Something feels off. Come on, any mockingbird? Yes! Right up there. Number 14. Hey, we collected 5. Nice job, us. But we've unlocked some fun bonus content. We've also unlocked Maverick Mandy. I think this is I think this is the best one yet. Absolutely love the getup. Found Mockingbirds. You can now access the Mockingbird relationship chart. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, that is so fun. I want if that somehow comes into plot somehow. Files, okay. Profiles screen. What? I forgot what screen. I think it's like the relationship screen. I don't know what that is, or maybe it's just the Mockingbird files. Let's see. Let's see, bed. Yeah, I don't know where to find that, but we will eventually. But let's save real quick. I want to see your thoughts. He still manages to stay calm. I know it's not fair to lean on him only when things get tough, but his confidence makes it hard not to. I am a little sus, though. If this so-called assassin really has slipped in among the others, running around blindly like my own man won't get us anywhere. We don't have enough to go on yet, so it's hard to say anything for sure. But at the very least, I'd be looking for people with regular contact with those off the island. Right. Anyone who rarely leaves the island at all isn't really a likely suspect. So that means that people like Shitaro and me who live off the island most of the time are the most suspicious? Given the situation, yeah. At least he's acknowledging that part. About earlier today. Sorry about missing our meeting. I was the one who asked and ended up standing you up. Something urgent came up and I couldn't make it. Ah, right. That. Well, stuff happens. Not mad or anything, but I do wish you'd brought it up a little sooner. Right, sorry. Mind telling me what exactly happened? Well, something unexpected came up and kind of threw off my whole schedule. So you can't say any more than that? Not even gonna tell me what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I can't tell you that yet either. Sorry. Aw, Sakasa. Right. Well, whatever. Let's just say you owe me one. Owe you one? Yeah. Sometime when I need it, you'll have to do something for me. Don't like the sound of that. That's not fair. It's not her fault. I'm the one who caused all the problems today. You see, I was actually the one who... Sakasa, stop. This isn't the time for that. But if I don't, you'll... Why do I feel like I'm the bad guy here? You're the one who didn't show up. No, you're not the bad guy. It really is my fault. I'm sorry. No, it's on me. Sada didn't do anything wrong. Okay, relax. For the sake of your friendship, I'll let it slide. Let's just reschedule for another time. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Interesting. About the sacrifice. It's about getting you out of that whole sacrifice mess. About that. I've been thinking. Maybe it's best if we leave for Tokyo first thing tomorrow. Lay low for a while. Yeah, I know. Looks like I'm just using this chaos as an excuse, but at this point, I don't think I can offer any other options. What do you think? Oh, first off, thanks for thinking it over for me, but, would it be okay if I gave it a little more thought? Sure, but if you take the ferry, my old man will catch on. If you want to go, it'll have to be on a small boat, quietly, just after dawn. I'll need time to set things up, so I need your answer by tonight. Okay, I'll think it through. You know, it's also possible that the caller and the assassin are both working for Unga Kudon. Wait, why would you think that? It's possible they either never had the means to lift the curse of the raging waves like he promised, or never intended to hand it over in the first place. Oh, I get it. That way he could just get Sato without keeping his end of the bargain. Plus, you could also then turn around and pin everything on your old man. Exactly. Sharp as ever, Tsukasa. Thanks. Either way, if someone like that really is out there, we need to stay on guard. Definitely. Oh, What's wrong? Looks like you got something caught in your bangs. Oh no, how embarrassing. Always seems so calm and collected, but I guess everyone has their moments. What's he gonna use this to do? I'm scared. You want me to take a look? No, it's okay. I still got that hand mirror. Oh, is that something to do with that? Let's take a look. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, this is gonna be the curse. This is gonna be the curse. We're getting jump scared here, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Is that a feather? When did that get there? Got it. That looks bet. Yup. There it comes. What the? Curse time. What the hell is that? Is something wrong, Sato? There's something behind me. Huh? What was that? I should check. Okay, we have to look. Oh no. Oh boy. Nothing there. Oh god. I could have sworn it was right around here. There's nothing there. Maybe they're doing the same thing. Ugh. There it goes. Turn around and curse time. Shit, that hurts. Ah! Well, they're finding out, and damn it, it hurts. It hurts. It cut straight through me. My insides are on fire. This is it, isn't it? He just died. But how? What happened? Oh, Tsukasa, I'm sorry. They got me. So this is the power of the curse then. It's real. I saw something for a split second and then it cut me down. Okay. Just relax. Breathe nice and slow. This is bad. People are coming over. It's turning into a scene. Oh no. Not here. Everyone will see. Damn it. Everyone will know I can heal. What do I do? They're all panicking. No choice. Just act dazed, clueless, and run away while I can. Okay, immortal girl. Witness her resurrection. Oh, there's the thing. Okay, that's the wrong button. It's this. Ah, this is fun. Let's take a look later because, well, now. Well, we have lined up with here now. That is, yeah. Yeah, let's save again. We were given a hand mirror. We were given a hand mirror at some point. Who were we given a hand mirror by? Was it Wakamura who gave us this? I want to restart, like right at the beginning. I think it was here. Good morning. Just helping us Suyus. This hand mirror. Kikuko. Kikuko doesn't leave. Kikuko. No, she is one of the Alma divers, so. Oh. Interesting. How is Kikuko involved with this? Man, okay. Okay, now. We've got a lead. We have got a lead. Shadow. The slash from the curse leaves Sato with a large wound on her chest. She dies, but only for a moment, and then resurrects in front of everyone, revealing that she is no normal person. She escapes in a panic, unsure of what'll happen next. I'm very worried about Kikuko. I'm also worried about Shotaro. Alright. Nighttime. Wakamura residence. Huh? Was I asleep? Oh, right. I got attacked out of nowhere, right in the middle of Shuo Street. Every time I come back to life, my head's always foggy and my memory's all over the place. Let's see. After I was cut down, everyone saw me resurrect, so I panicked and started running around trying to hide. But in the end, Mr. Wakamura found me. He told me to stay put in the house and keep my head down. Sounds like things are getting pretty chaotic on the island. All because of me. Apparently, Mr. Wakamura told everyone he would handle it, which helped smooth things over. What now? Okay. Oh boy, I'm worried about something out of the windows and everything. No signs of anyone out there. I wonder where Mr. Wakamura is. It's already pitch black outside. It's quiet. Too quiet. It's putting me on edge. Now everyone knows I can't die. Be that as it may, I still got something I need to do. This is it. Time to see it through. Today's been so hectic. Oh, sorry about that. I need to take a second, gather my thoughts, and figure out what comes next. Threatening phone call. Earlier today, I got a creepy call demanding I turn myself in. They said if I didn't comply, an assassin with a curse would start killing people. I didn't go. Sure enough, later that evening, I was struck out of nowhere by some invisible slash. Killed. Whoever did it was probably testing whether I'd really come back to life, while also showing off their power all in one go. And it worked perfectly. The island went into panic, with people both terrified of me for not dying, and of the one who attacked me. If it really was an assassin mixed in the locals that used a curse to do all that, we're in serious trouble. A curse that can kill someone instantly from a distance. That's not just dangerous, it's terrifying. None of the curses I've ever known worked like that. They were never that convenient or all-powerful. They say when you curse someone, you're cursing yourself as well. Using a curse always comes with risks, or with strict conditions. To target me so precisely, in that exact moment and place, from somewhere I couldn't even see? There must have been some really specific conditions to pull it off. I should try to recall the curse slash that hit me, to see if there's anything I can remember. Alright, that attack, it was brutal. Remember, it's tied to the Heike. I changed clothes, and the wound's gone now, but I can't stop the cold sweat. My body still remembers the pain. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. I'd be same place. But I'm the only one who can get to the bottom of this curse. I need to think back. Remember exactly what happened when I was cursed. There has to be some kind of clue. Was there any sign? Anything at all before I was struck? Wait, that's right. Just before I was slashed, I saw something reflected in the mirror. A mysterious shadow. If I remember correctly, it looked like a warrior in armor, carrying a sword. Wait a second, could it be... Was that the curse of the Heike I heard about yesterday? Ooh, what have we unlocked? Oh, Yumako, okay, on Kamishima, okay. Curse that delivers a single hate-fueled strike from a sword. And its shadow was already there before I was hit, which means if I can spot that armored warrior's shadow again, it would mean the assassin using the curse should be nearby. Damn it, I should have asked more questions yesterday. The cursed shadow, it showed up in the mirror, but when I turned around, there was nothing there. Does that mean maybe it's only visible in mirrors? If that's true, I might be able to use this Kamashimaru hand mirror to spot the shadow before the curse strikes. I could go looking for it with the mirror. Maybe I should practice a bit. Now, we're not going to practice a bit now. We're going to think for a little. Curse of the Raging Waves. Right now, over the southern sea of Kamishima, Curse of the Raging Waves is creating a huge storm that started to churn the sea. They say it can whip up a violent storm without warning, the kind that can flip a boat in an instant. Mr. Wakamura plans to hand me over to Ungo Kodono to find a way to stop the curse. The handover is supposed to happen tomorrow, but Shotaro is against that plan. This morning, he asked if I'd run away with him, escape the island, and flee to Tokyo. Oh, I still haven't given him an answer. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. I can't go with Shotaro. As for how to actually stop the Curse of the Raging Waves, that information Tsuyu gave us this afternoon might help. I should go over it again to get everything straight. Ooh, okay, let's take a look. Earlier today, after Mr. Wakamura told me to wait out here, we snuck out and went to talk to Tsuyu. We learned some rather important information there. Okay, we get to take a look. You kidding me? Wakamura's fixing to hand you over to someone who tried to break the Curse of the Raging Waves. Treating people like they're nothing but tools. That's just plain awful. Exactly. But if we can figure out how to lift the curse ourselves, then maybe it won't come to that. If you know anything about the Curse of the Raging Waves, please. We need your help. Well, of course. I don't know what I'd do with myself if we lost you, Sato. Well, I reckon it's fine to tell you. It's about to tell Yusa and his army later anyway. Come on, you two. I've got something to show you. I promised I'd tell Yusa and his army tonight, but there's something I need to check, so I'll fill you two in first. Oh, thank you. Afternoon, Kamishima Bay. Oh, there it is. Just as I remember. So are you okay? Are you sure you're okay to be climbing these rocks with your injured leg? Oh, don't you worry about me. Still got a few tricks left in these old bones. Truth is, I put together a little shrine behind the rocks. No one else knows it's there, so it's been hidden for ages now. Really? There's a shrine all the way out here. Ooh. Is this one of those bronze mirrors? I think I saw one in my history textbook once. It's kind of old and worn, but it's so small and cute. Uh-oh. Did Sato see something again? It's a beauty, alright, but there's a lot more to it than its looks. Nothing behind us. Not this time. Fills the air. Something about it has me on edge. Even out here, Tsuyu remains her calm, unshakable self. Fortunately, that only makes it harder to tell where the jokes end and where the serious talk begins. I think I might have picked up a bit of that from her. I'm gonna take another picture here. I'm gonna take some snapshots. There we go. What exactly is that mirror? This here used to belong to Mari. Yusa's mother. Wait, Yusa's ma? Well, to be precise, Mari found it at the bottom of the old well after she came to Kamishima. The old well? That's where this bronze mirror came from? Sure is, though I don't know much beyond that, I'm afraid. Anywho, she said we had to keep it enshrined somewhere, that overlooked the Southern Sea, so we tucked it away back here. It was even here back when Mari was still alive, so that's gotta be near 20 years now. That's a long time. So does that mirror have some connection to the Curse of the Raging Waves? Sure does. Listen, all I'm about to tell you is just what Mari told me once. But I trusted her with all my heart, so I'll speak as if I know it to be true. Yes, of course. This Curse of the Raging Waves isn't some tiny little curse that someone can just throw out whenever they like. It's a massive curse that's been churning down off the southern coast of Kamishima for a good 400 years now, non-stop. Wait, seriously? If that's true, wouldn't there be a huge storm all the time? There's the thing, the curse had always been sealed away all this time, held back. All because of a sacrifice, offered up 400 years ago. A sacrifice? Yes, a real sacrifice. You don't mean like symbolically? You're saying someone was actually sacrificed to keep that curse at bay? Exactly. Many, many years ago, someone made the ultimate sacrifice, but thanks to that, the source of the curse was sealed away. And this here bronze mirror supposedly belonged to the very person who was sacrificed. Oh. Are you gonna have a reaction, Sato? No way. Nope, okay. Sato had a reaction when we saw it. Maybe she recognized it, maybe she knows. Thing is, even with that sacrifice, after 400 years, the effects that held back the curse are getting weaker and weaker. Wait, really? So in other words, now that curse is overpowering the seal, the curse of the raging waves could be set loose again? That's how it seems. But at the same time, it seems the curse itself has become a lot weaker over the past 400 years. Even with the seal wearing thin, the power of this bronze mirror has been able to keep it at bay. It's managed to hold back the curse of the raging waves for the past 10 or so years. The mirror doesn't hold a candle to a real sacrifice, but still, it's got just enough power to suppress the curse. Right, so if it wasn't for that mirror, the curse might have already swallowed up the island. But if that's the case, Mare wasn't a curse bearer trying to unleash the curse at all. In fact, she was the complete opposite. She found the mirror and was trying to hold it back, right? Well, that's true, but it ain't quite the whole story. What do you mean? To explain what I mean, I need to tell you about where Mare came from. I thought no one knew where she came from. Sorry for keeping it from you. Truth is, Mare was a descendant of a place called Taishima, an island that was wiped off the map long ago. Wait a sec. Taishima? Isn't that the place where the curse of the raging waves started, after it got invaded or something? That's the one. Hold on. I heard that Mare was a descendant of the people who destroyed Taishima, that she was the one who brought the curse. But the opposite. Her ancestors were the one being destroyed. Well, dang, that sure changes the story. But what does that mean exactly? Mare told me that folks from Taishima passed down a duty from generation to generation. They sure did. A duty? She said it would be 400 years since the disaster during the generation. And that meant she had to be the one to see it through. Oh, goodness, this song is giving me goosebumps. This song is the one that played when Michio showed up. Carry out that duty. First, the curse of the raging waves had to be removed once and for all. They needed to wait for the curse to weaken, so many a generation passed for that to happen. So duty wasn't just to stop the curse. That was just the first step. Right. Mare came to Kamishima because she was meant to fulfill that duty. Apparently, she spent years waiting on the island, watching for a sign the curse was starting to weaken. Eventually, she ended up marrying my little Tosuke, but it seems that was never part of the plan. She often used to chuckle about it, saying that you never know when or where fate will bring you someone in your life. I had no idea. And we can't come to 5 years ago. 395 years since the curse of the raging waves had begun. She said the time had finally come, that the curse was now weak enough. Still remember her saying how, if she offered the mirror now, she could remove the curse for good. She could complete her duty. Remove the curse for good. Well, even hearing all that, I was still only half convinced the curse wasn't just an old folk tale. Yeah, I don't think anyone can blame you. So then, what exactly was her duty? She said she'd only tell me once it was all over and done with. Oh, right. The Southern Sea disaster. In the end, I never got to hear what her duty was. Mare was taken by the sea before she could tell me. After that disaster, I was a mess inside. Couldn't think straight for ages. But now with all this going on, I figured it was time I finally talked about what happened. Okay. Hold on. We had an important conversation with someone showing up behind us last time, so gotta check. That day, 5 years ago, out of the blue, Mare suddenly said the time had come. She headed to sea. bronze mirror in hand, ready to end the curse once and for all. But you know the rest. I reckon she failed to do it. She failed? And then that triggered the storm, the whole disaster? That's how it looks. Thinking back, it hadn't quite been 400 years yet. Maybe she rushed it. Felt like time was running out. I think she tried to end it, and the curse just lashed back, causing the tragedy. I know folks want to blame her, but I can never really say anything to stop them. One curious thing, though. Mare took this bronze mirror with her when she set out. But when Yusa was the only one found alive, he had the mirror on. Maybe that's what saved him. Just him. By some miracle. Sounds likely. At the very least, I'm grateful that he came back safe. Yeah, when they found Yusa that day, I remember bawling my eyes out. I was so relieved. After that, I offered a little prayer of thanks to the mirror. Quietly returned it to the shrine in the bay. For the next 5 years, there was no sign of the raging waves. Everything stayed calm. Up until now. That does explain a lot. But there's still one thing I can't quite make sense of. What's that? I know she took Tosuke with her as he was the one who handled the boat. And I never understood why she'd take little Yusa with her too. Yeah, that is a bit odd. Was Yusa planned to be a sacrifice? Did it have to be young? Does it have to be like a Princess Hatsune situation? Again, when she learned of when the other Samakawa learned of the duty, she was crushed. Maybe she doesn't know young. Yusa says he doesn't remember a thing, so we'll probably never know the truth. Not to mention that Mare's so-called duty also still remains a mystery. All that's left is this bronze mirror. 5 long years since then. Gone. I kept hoping that maybe, just maybe, the curse of the raging waves would fade away on its own. But now they say it's grown stronger again. I have to say that despair's setting in. So, something just came to mind. What is it, Tsukasa? Yusa's Mare's son, right? So that means he's also a descendant of Taishima. What if Mare passed on the duty to him? Taught him how to deal with the curse? Oh, that's a good point. Maybe she brought Yusa along just in case things didn't go as planned. To carry things on if she couldn't. But also the other way around. Now you say it, that actually makes a lot of sense. Truth in, I've been wondering if that boy's starting to remember something. Oh? It's not exactly an easy thing to bring up to him, you know. But since we finally talking about all this, I figure it's time I ask him straight. I see. But honestly, Yusa couldn't hide anything from anyone, let alone from us. I thought the same. That boy's as transparent as glass. Why is Sato reacting like that? So listen, Sato. You need to tell him there's no need to rush with all this nonsense. Bronze mirror is holding the curse of the raging waves back for now. Yeah, and maybe Yusa actually knows how to get rid of the curse with that mirror. Yeah. But it didn't work for Mare. Not with the bronze mirror alone. Curse is still out there, so maybe it really does need me to. You know, yeah, okay. She remembers. She absolutely remembers. Or at the very least, she knows what she needs to do. Sato? You okay? You're acting kind of weird. Thank you, Suyu, for telling us all this. I think it's time I told you both something, too. I actually remembered something the other day. About who I used to be. Wait, you mean you remembered even more? Yeah. Sorry I didn't say anything any sooner. I guess I'll just spill it. The one who was sacrificed 400 years ago. That was me. Yep. Huh? What? Wait, hold on. 400 years ago? You pulled my leg at a time like this. No, you see, the truth is... Well, I'll be. So you telling me you're immortal? You promise you ain't pulling my leg? This one's a bit hard to swallow. I think the reason the curse is getting stronger is because I woke up 3 months ago after sleeping down on the sea floor. I think me waking up weakened the seal that was holding the curse back. Whoa, wait. So when you said you'd been asleep for hundreds of years, yet you are actually a sacrifice at the bottom of the ocean? That's awful. That's right. I was sacrificed to seal the curse at its source. It wasn't to remove it, though. It was just a way to keep it from seeping out. It was just a temporary fix, a stopgap, until someone found a way to remove it for good. That said, it did last 400 years, I suppose. That's hard to even imagine. But after those 400 years, the curse was supposed to have weakened, and the way to end it should have been passed down. I mean, by Mare. I guess she never had the chance. That's gonna be our final puzzle, isn't it? Is to find out how to seal the curse. That sounds like it's gonna be our final puzzle. Very interesting. Maybe there's a chance that she did pass something on. Is it something on to Yusa? Maybe, but if she didn't, that would mean that I have to be the sacrifice again. Well, Sato, no, that's not how it has to be. It has to be the reason I'm immortal. Sato, I never should have woken up. Everyone here took me in, even though I didn't remember a thing. I didn't want to lose all that warmth, so I kept quiet. I'm so sorry. But if it comes to it, I'll take responsibility. I'll be the sacrifice again. No, Sato, don't talk like that. You already protected us for 400 years. That's more than enough. I refuse to let you go through that again. There has to be a reason that you woke up now. You weren't needed to seal the curse anymore. I know it. He's right. We'll find a way to keep you safe through this, Sato. Ooh, I got a bit overwhelmed back there. Oh boy. But Suyu and Tsukasa both told me that there is no reason for me to be the sacrifice. Still, I can't help but feel I have to do something. Of course, if there's anything I can do to avoid being sacrificed, I'll do it. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Put the bronze mirror back in the shrine. With the curse so unstable right now, moving it away from the shrine seems like a bad idea. Suyu says she plans to tell Yusa and Izani the same thing she told me, and that if it leads to anything new, they'd let us know. Let's try using the mirror. Yeah, we're gonna think about the Curse of the Raging Waves. The bronze mirror was definitely something I owned a really long time ago. I never imagined it held power strong enough to suppress a curse, though. But even offering it up didn't fully get rid of the Curse of the Raging Waves, which means there must be some other condition that wasn't met. The real key to ending the curse has to be tied to something or someone related to Mare. Hopefully Suyu will be able to tell us the others more about that. That said, it's possible Unkakudono already has that exact same information. It seems that Mr. Wakamura still hasn't figured out who the assassin is either. Whoever they are, they're blending in with the locals and triggering the curse with ease. As far as I know, only a psychic with a powerful spirit sense could use a curse like that. So you're telling me... Interesting. Very interesting. Is there really someone like that on this island? The killing definitely won't stop with just the attack on me. Even the man on the phone was ranting about killing everyone off one by one. But at least for the moment, it seems pretty quiet outside. Still, there's no telling when it'll start. If that caller really can wield the curse, maybe turning them down wasn't the smartest move. Then again, there's no way I was just gonna hand myself over. Like Shotaro said, there's also a chance the caller was working for Unkakudono. Alright. Let's save. And honestly, I want to do it, but I feel like that might launch us into a segment where there's not a good stopping point. So as much as I hate and as much as I hate to end it here, I've got to end it here. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, this game is good. All right, let's see who to rate out to. Thank you all so much for coming on in today. We are gonna go see um let's go say hello. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah, let's go raid Red Mage Susie, who is also playing right now. Was just starting. It's just an hour in it. So let's go say hello to Red Mage Susie. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Hope you have a great day. Be kind, people, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a goodie.